and welcome to the July episode of Hayes Headlines. I'm Melissa Dixon, Director of the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, and my special guest today is Jill Pfannenstiel, Chair of the Ellis County Fair Board, and we're getting ready for Ellis County Fair to crank up July 10th through 17th this month. Yes. And if you get a chance to come by the Welcome Center, we have these great brochures that have a very detailed schedule of every hour what is happening out at the fairgrounds. And Jill, it's a lot.
Yes, between all the 4-H events and the midway activities and grandstand events, there's always something to do.
Well, how much is it this year to get in?
The grandstand events are $20 for an all-week pass, which gets you into 7 events. And then the laser tag and inflatable carnival, it's $5 an armband. Midway activities are free. We have a mechanical bull and NASCAR simulator, which will be $5 a ticket. But other than that, it's pretty reasonable for family entertainment.
And at the Welcome Center, people ask us, are there family passes? There's single passes. So for $20, get into everything.
Right, one person, $20. If you just want to do a single entry one night at the gate, it's $10 a person. Then 5 and under is free.
Awesome. And then locations. I know we are already getting calls at the Welcome Center. But I'm just going to read a few of these so everybody knows. In Hayes, you can get your Ellis County Fair tickets at Casey's, both locations, Serves, 3 locations, CVB, Walmart, and then around Hayes, outside Hayes, Casey's in Ellis, Casey's in La Crosse, the Short Stop in Plainville, and Total Convenience in Victoria. So lots of options while you're out and about. So admission gets you into the big shows in the evening. I'm really excited about some of those. The first weekend, RPM Speedway. So we're familiar with the dirt track racing, which is always a good time. Kpra Rodeo.
Yes, for 2 nights.
For 2 nights. That's Tuesday and Wednesday, July 13th and 14th. And what kind of events will we see there?
So you have your normal barrel racing, saddle bronc riding, bull riding. We have a good rodeo clown coming in to entertain the crowd during the rodeo. So, and then a calf scramble for the kids to chase after the calf.
Love it. Love it. I don't love it. I love watching them do it. And then something new this year, Thursday night, is a ranch rodeo.
Yes.
And that's open to anybody.
Yep.
Me and my friends could put a team together and try our hand at what?
Trailer loading, branding, there's a Calcutta, there's just different events that you compete at, and the best team, they'll win belt buckles and some cash payout based on the entries.
Fun. Really fun. And if I wanted to get a team together, how would I do that?
You find 4 people to go with you, and then on ellisco.net, we have a entry form that you'll fill out.
Awesome. Very fun. And then the one that my kids are most excited about, the last weekend of the fair, Friday and Saturday nights, the thrill show with monster trucks, motorcycle riders,
the Globe of Death,
Transformers.
Yeah, the motorcycle stunt riders will be a great addition to the show this year.
Excellent. So there's things that we've got to pay for, but every day on the Midway, there's a lot of free activities too.
Right.
Even in the evenings, there's some bands that people will know, some of their favorites.
Tuesday through Saturday, we have a band live on the Midway every night at 8. We have Paramount, DOC, Sam Cox Band, Adam Capps Band, Sunset Sinners, which I believe they're from Salina, but we got them to come to Hayes for one night to play, and it's all free. We have chairs set up out there in front of the stage for everybody to sit and relax and watch.
Fantastic.
Or dance if you want to.
Face painting's free.
Up in the Unrein building, if you need to cool off for a while, we have 2 air-conditioned buildings. All the 4-H displays will be open for anybody to look at in the Shank side. And then in the Unrein side will be the NASCAR simulator and some indoor commercial vendors that you can walk through and check out their booths.
Okay, so in the air-conditioned part, what are people going to be seeing as far as the exhibits and competitions goes? What kind of things are going to be in there?
So you have open class and 4-H. We have things like floriculture. You have gardening, fine arts. There's lots of really nice artwork that people enter. Photography, arts and crafts. I'm just trying to run through my head. Woodworking, geology exhibits, posters, just really anything.
So if I wanted to enter photography or pickles or banana bread, how could I do that if I'm not in the 4-H circle?
So you'll fall under the open class division. And if you go to ellisco.net, we have our fair book, which has all the rules and how to bring your item, how to enter it, how to display it. There's like, if you're going to enter muffins, you need to have like 3 on a plate. You know, there's certain things that you have to follow when you enter them. Photos, you have to have them mounted on a board in the correct way. So, and you have to do everything. We like everything to be pre-entered in fairentry.com by July 1, and then we print your entry tags so you don't have to handwrite them, and it's all electronic that way. So,
who judges the muffins and the cakes? Do you get to do that?
No. The judges go through training, and there's just like a list of them out there in the extension office. Puts out notice if you want to judge this fair on these dates, and then they sign up, and we have the judges for the different areas.
I want to get trained for cake. Now, the board, how many members are on your board?
We have about 13 right now. I know one is going to be getting ready to retire off the board. We could have up to 18, I believe. So, you know, in the future, we might be looking for some more volunteers, because it takes a lot to
get the
fair underway.
I know you work on it all year long to get ready for this big week. 2 weeks feels like, with everything getting ready. What role do the 4-H kids and the 4-H families play in getting everything ready?
So, you know, for the fair's all about 4-H. They enter their projects. They help us clean up on the Wednesday before and get the showcases ready, clean up the fairgrounds. During the fair, they help keep the barns clean. You know, and they're out there participating in everything, and then help with cleanup afterwards.
Amazing. It definitely takes a large village to pull this thing off. So, new things this year: NASCAR simulator for $5, mechanical bull. Is there a charge for that?
$5, like 3 tries.
You'll find it by the beer garden, of course. And then we'll just tell everybody one more time: Ellis County Fair, July 10th through 17th. Only $20 for a single pass to get into 7 nights of events. Thank you, Jill, for helping us get everything squared away on the fair. And thank you, Dillons, for our lovely 4th of July picnic basket arrangement today. We'll be right back with more Hayes Headlines.
For over 70 years at Nex-Tech, we've tackled new technologies and created a powerful fiber network to bring you the fastest, most reliable internet. Being connected is essential. That's why we're proud to offer the only gig symmetrical internet around. Visit nextech.com to sign up for any new internet speed and get a $100 credit, or upgrade your current speed and pay your same price for 3 months. Nex-Tech, here for you then, now, and for whatever comes next.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead, or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Welcome back to the July Hayes Headlines. I'm Sarah Bloom with Downtown Hayes Development Corporation, of course, joining Melissa Dixon with the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, who you got to hear from last segment. We're wearing bike helmets.
What's going on?
Your fault.
This is one of my favorite events, a bike ride called Tour Die Kapellen, which is German for Tour of Chapels. And it's unlike any event we do in that it combines our historic German churches, a fabulous German meal, active lifestyle, bike riding, music at the post-bike ride party, and music at each church by the Hayes Symphony. It's just fantastic.
My theory is you have to ride 30 plus miles in order to enjoy the very heavy German meal at the end.
Yes, it's a hearty German meal.
It is. You do not leave hungry at all.
This year, I heard the menu is brats, noodles and beans, dumplings, and glushkis.
Glushkis and Hatsia, right?
Yes,
the heart
there's got to
cookies
be
are
a
back.
dessert.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
we
very
have to
important.
reward those
Kucha
riders.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And if you say, well, this ride is not for me, you can always do the free family ride.
There's a ride for everyone.
Right.
I mean, from 3 miles to 70 plus, there's something for
all
everyone.
levels.
Yes.
All levels. This event did take place in 2019. That was the inaugural year. About over 100 riders, 120.
Yeah.
This year, there's already 80 registered, but we got such great feedback from those first participants that I think this one's going to be.
Oh, I think they're expecting
blowout.
upwards of 200 bike riders. Yeah, it's going to be huge. It all kicks off in downtown Hays. Since the market's happening in the pavilion rather than registering at the pavilion, this time we're going to register everybody across Main Street in that 10th Street parking lot, but still come to 10th and Main and you'll see tents and you'll get registered. And then once the market clears out, the post-ride party will be under the very nice and cool, beautiful pavilion. But yeah, it all kicks off in downtown. Lots and lots of riders. And it all is a fundraiser for the beautiful churches that the bike riders are getting to explore.
Right. And because they're doing us a big favor by being there on Saturdays. They're going to have snacks and drinks for the riders to keep them going to the next stop. But the stops include, depending on what route you choose, churches in Pfeiffer, Munger, Catherine, Victoria. And then we've arranged for local Hays Symphony performers to be in each space.
One.
So you take a little breather when you get to there and hear a little bit about the history of that church. But the routes are 30 miles, 50 miles, 62 miles, or there's a Century Club, 100 miles.
It's you're on your own. Have fun.
Good luck to you.
Yes.
But all of them, depending on the one you choose, they all leave in groups. They have police escorts. They're really looking out for everybody's safety. Helmets are required.
Yep. They all include the German meal. They all include the post party. They all include a T-shirt. But even the very low 13-mile ride includes that. Plus, there's the free family ride, just 3 miles. Anyone can participate, whether you're 40 or 4, it's still free. But we have 2 sponsors, the Hays Kiwanis Club and the Hays Rotary Club. The first 40 kids that sign up for that free ride get a free shirt too.
So fun.
It is fun.
So if you can pre-register, do that. But if you're going to show up day of, which is Saturday, July 10th, by the way, you can show up at 6:30 and register and jump on in.
Yep. It's $55 right now. You can register at haysareabicyclists.com. That's the website. The Hays Area Bicyclists are the group that puts on the event. And so it's on their website.
It was their brilliant idea. And they came to us to see how we could support. And so we're helping we'll run registration, fill up some cool swag bags for them, and
all the things.
See them on their way and then serve them some noodles and beans when they get back.
Yeah, I'm excited. It was wonderful the first year. I think it blew everyone out of the water how successful it was. So I'm really looking forward to this. With the pandemic last year, they weren't able to have the full ride, but they still encouraged people to explore the churches on their own. And so some people did that and sent us photos, but the registrants are coming from all over the state, all over the area. I mean, we have registrants from different states at this point. So it's going to be really exciting to see where everybody comes from.
Yeah, because it's such a unique event. It's so interesting. And the good feedback that we got is just a testament to this bicycle group. You know, they've done events, they've done races, and they know what the cyclists need.
Yes.
And so they helped us provide a good experience for them.
And now we know what a SAG stop is, because I didn't know that 2 years ago.
I don't remember what it stands for.
Oh gosh, don't put me on the spot like that. I just know that it's where you get food and gear.
Support and gear?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Goodies?
Anyway, it's a recharge station at each church where you can get fueled up again to make the next leg of your trip.
Yeah.
This year, there's a new route. There's also a gravel route.
Which sounds horrible.
I know, but some people, that's their thing. So we're going to give them what they want, and there will be a gravel option.
There are several people signed up for it. It's one of those you're kind of on your own rides because it is 70 plus miles, although you can stop at any of the SAG stations and turn around whenever you're ready to. But yeah, upwards of 75 plus miles and mostly gravel.
Good luck to them too.
We'll
be waiting at the
definitely be
tent.
able to tell who they are when they come in.
So this event originated because just to promote the history of our area and especially the fun ride, to promote the knowledge of bike etiquette and wellness and fitness. But I think this group is just doing a great job in promoting cycling and how bike friendly our community is.
And the history. And Bike Haze is a big part of it. Bike Haze provides the swag bags, kind of, sort of. They've got the Bike Haze logo on them.
I just got an email before we got here that they got one boys bike and one girls bike that they're going to raffle off, brand new bikes. So be sure, if you're registered, get in that raffle and see if you can win a little bike.
Sounds good. Well, again, Tour Die Kapellen is July 10th. You can register at hazeareabicyclist.com. We're going to be right back with the last segment of the July Haze headlines.
At Next Generation, we're working to keep kids local, and you can help. Your gift of any amount provides opportunities for high school and college students to experience local careers with local businesses right here at home.
Opportunities for paid internships that teach students about their local community and prepare them with hands-on job skills now, so they are ready to remain local for the future.
Like me in Plainville.
Like me in Phillipsburg.
Students like me in Waukene.
Trust Rogers & Associates Insurance to keep your peace of mind through all the seasons in life. Whether you're cozy at home memory making with your family, on an outdoor adventure with the top down, floating on a boat, or in the middle of harvest, we can customize an insurance plan that's perfect for you. For all the seasons, we've got you covered. Call us or visit us online to learn more today.
Thanks for tuning in to the final segment of July Haze Headlines. I'm Sarah Wasinger, president of the Chamber in Haze, and I'm with my good friends Melissa Dixon from the Convention and Visitors Bureau and Sara Bloom from Downtown Haze Development Corporation. And we've got a lot of fun events in July, don't we, ladies?
It's very exciting that, yes, we do. I'm still high on that. Events are back. We still
And
have
we're
things
together.
to do. Yay!
Yep.
Reunited.
Yay.
And it feels so good. So some things that I've been doing lately that I want to be sure everybody else knows about. Downtown Haze Market, Saturday mornings. Such a fun time.
Coffee's back. Vendors are back.
Woo-woo.
We counted them up. We have like 13 new vendors already attending. So like, great.
The
It's
last time I
fantastic.
went-
And lots of produce.
The last time I went, there were 5 brand new vendors who had never been there before.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Um,
fantastic. From all over the place again.
And I bought cinnamon rolls and some vegetables, mostly cinnamon rolls.
Flowers. I'm a little addicted to the new flower vendor.
They had some really pretty stuff.
And she sells out really fast.
Anyway, it's a great time for catching up with people, getting your veggies, getting your snacks, and grabbing. I mean, I get gifts for.
And we accept
Anyway.
SNAP, and we have the Double Up program, and we have the Kansas Senior Farmers Market program. And we did more SNAP. I'm trying to think. We did more SNAP in June than we did all of 2020.
Oh, wow.
So it's going very, very well.
Excellent.
And when does the market open and close each Saturday?
7:30 to 11 every Saturday under the pavilion.
Until October.
Yep, end of October.
That's amazing.
Get down there. It's a fun time. I miss it when I can't make it. Also under the pavilion, lunchtime concerts as part of Box Lunch on the Bricks. Get down there and see some great live music. It's a good lunch break. It's
It
good
is.
to take your lunch break.
1st, 3rd, 5th Fridays, all the way through August at
and
noon.
Email you and you'll have a box lunch waiting for you.
Yep.
Box, BACH, as in music, but also box lunch as you can grab it and eat in the pavilion while you're down there.
You got it.
Sarah, can you tease us with a few of the people who are coming in to perform in July?
That's a better Allie question. Allie's our director of events, so she has organized all of it. We've had, oh my gosh, Joshua T. Morello, and we've had Jam and Randy upcoming. We're going to have a ukulele player. We're going to have some bongo players. We're going to have some rock, it's the whole point is to have some very eclectic music options to expose the community to as much as possible. So, much better Allie question, but find out at downtownhays.com.
Right. Sign up for the e-newsletter and you'll get one every week and let you know what's going on.
We'll let you know. Yep.
And check out the Facebook page too. You always have all the events on there as well.
We do. Yep. Every Thursday we post all the weekend happenings.
Also downtown in July, Bazaar on the Bricks sidewalk sale.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, get there early and you get some really amazing things.
Yep. Yeah, the radio ad's running. So if you hear me obnoxiously yelling, Bazaar on the Bricks, that's what we're talking about. The sidewalk sale is happening July 24th from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. So the weekend after the Ellis County Fair, in fact. We don't want to compete with the fair. We want it to be a separate event that brings people into the community. And so it is July 24th. Get there early. That's when it's not hot for one.
Yes, it's nice and cool, but you also get
the best bargains.
And the businesses always do such a good job bringing all of their options out onto the street so you can kind of see people too. It's so wonderful. It's such a good time and such a great way to get so many cute items and usable items for your house.
Is there going to be anything out of the ordinary?
Not necessarily out of the ordinary, but it's important to note that it's not just downtown businesses. Anyone can sign up for the sidewalk sale.
That's
so
cool.
Even if you're a jewelry vendor or a clothing vendor or somebody that would typically sell at the downtown Hayes market, maybe the market is too overwhelming for you and you don't want to commit to 22 weeks or whatever it is. It's 22-week season, but maybe that's overwhelming and you want to just show up for one big event. This is the perfect time to do that. It's just $50, or if you're a nonprofit wanting to use the fundraiser, completely free. So we have a lot of people. We've had cheerleading groups and church groups and all sorts of groups come down and use this as a fundraiser for their organization because it's free to sell. So you're welcome to do that. If you are a clothing, jewelry, whatever vendor, and you want to sell on the streets that day, $50, just like our downtown businesses. All of that $50 that anybody pays goes 100% into advertising it. So our radio ads, our social media ads, our flyers, our mailers, all of that gets spent on advertising. None of that gets kept with the HGC. So great event. And you can sign up right now at downtownhays.com.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So speaking of outdoor events, we also have a lot of wonderful Larks game events going on this summer.
Also
too,
downtown.
in July.
Yeah. Very special year for them. 75th anniversary. You'll see some new decorations down at the beautiful Larks Park. And they have 14 home games in July. So get there, get you a hot dog and a cold beverage. And there's some special nights where some special things happen.
Yes. So Big Brothers and Big Sisters has their June 4th game.
We're in July.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, there you go. You're good.
Sorry, I circled mine in there.
Okay, very good. No, sorry. July 10th is Educators Appreciation Night. So they'll do a big thank you to all the educators. They're welcome to come out and enjoy a beautiful night at the park.
Love that.
I'm going to cut you off just for a second because right after that, it's not a special night, but it's our night.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of special.
We're going to be sponsoring a game and we will have some fabulous giveaways yet to be determined.
Now keep going.
11th.
And then we will have July 16th is First Responders Appreciation. So
love that.
Wonderful. Military Appreciation Night's going to be July 17th. And Sarah and I love that one a little bit because we're both in Kiwanis Club and we are helping sponsor that.
Cool.
Stay tuned for more details because I do believe our club is going to try to do something unique and special for the veterans that come that night in our current military service.
Thank you.
So yes. And then July 20th will be the Pack the Park Pack the Pantry.
So
Pack
bring
the
your
park too.
Pack
It's
the park.
fine. Yes.
Yes, do that. But also bring your canned goods and your mac and cheese and non-perishables.
So that's such a wonderful event because we have so many families that could use a little bit of extra help in town. So yes, and even if you can't come, I'm sure there's ways to donate food to that cause afterwards. And then kicks off on July 25th is the last home game, but I believe, isn't it?
There's
the
a couple
special-
extra ones.
The special home game, though, for host families. So that'll be kind of nice to celebrate the families that allow the players to live with them over the course of the summer.
Couldn't do it without them. Thank you to all of our host families. They're essential to our successful Larks season.
There's a lot more happening. We've run out of time, so let's give shout outs to our websites really fast.
HaysChamber.com.
Visit Hays.com.
And DowntownHays.com. Thanks for joining us on the July Hays Headlines. We'll see you next month.
Open and shut, you're stuck in a rut. Got FOMO or wanting more action? Yep, it's time. Time to make new friends, attend university, or get a hot new job. Whatever the case, Hays is your place. You'll discover a vibrant and artsy downtown, great restaurants, events that you just don't find anywhere else, and a museum full of dinosaurs if you're wanting to spend time with old bones. Whatever the reason, moving to Hays might just be the idyllic spot you're seeking with the whole long pandemic situation. And by the way, if you do find yourself sick, Hays medical care is bar none. So come on, check out Hays. You'll like the sense of community, the endless opportunities, and letting your creative side go wild. Start your new journey by finding the perfect home. Visit with the agents at Coldwell Banker Executive Realty today, and they'll help you find exactly what you're looking for.